pro at this stamping thing, today's Tuesday tip is going to inspire you. Hi, everybody. I'm Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. And today's Tuesday tip is how to create very simple fancy folds. Guys, this one is a lot of fun. And even if you are a brand new stamper, yes, you can make fancy fold cards. I'm going to teach you this very simple technique. And you see, I've got 4 different cards to share with you, all created in the exact same way. And of course, it's simple. Here we go. I think you're really going to love this fun fold. It's super easy. And especially if you're a beginner, I think you're going to love that it's just a really nice, unique way to create a fancy fold, a fun fold, but it doesn't have to be difficult. You notice a kind of general theme here. Guys, I am focusing on the plaid tidings paper. I love this double-sided designer series paper. It's a 6x6. And listen, this paper is going to last you through all kinds of holidays and then some. You notice that can be great for a birthday or just a thinking of you. So yeah, we have great colors for the men as well. It's a wonderful little paper stack, and you're going to want to look at that one in our mini catalog from 2021. All right, let's get to creating a card. So here I've created a Christmas card, kind of a thankful fall kind of card. And then I made this one for my daughter for her upcoming finals. I thought this one, you got this, let your faith be bigger than your fear. So I'm going to send that card to her. But how about we create a simple little birthday card today? Let's go over the supplies you need and your cutting and scoring measurements. Now, all of this will be available at SimplySimpleStamping.com, so don't worry about jotting it down. You can find it right there. Hey, this is a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock, and it is 5.5 by 8.5, so it's just a half sheet of cardstock. I have this scored at 2 1/8 inch and 4 1/4. And guys, we're simply going to just accordion fold. So if you don't have the ability to score, you're just going to fold your cardstock in half. I do prefer a bone folder to give that a nice crease. And then you could just fold this back. So there's the base of our card. And this is what we're going to need to make it pretty. I have got 2 pieces of cardstock. You're going to want one a colored piece and one a neutral piece. I'm going to be using Misty Moonlight. And then this is Whisper White. Both of these are identical, 3 3/4 by 5 inch. Now let's go ahead and bring in that Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. And this is cut just a little bit smaller. So it's 3.5 by 4 3/4. And you see that's going to just layer right on there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now and layer this designer series paper right here. Hey guys, if you are a beginner stamper, I think you're going to absolutely love my channel. I've got a lot of really nice, simple cards, and it's a great way if you want to get into stamping. So be sure to take a minute to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can just click that great big red subscribe button to do that. Okay, now this is how the card's going to go together. All right, so we're going to have that Whisper White right there. And this is important. We want to start with our neutral cardstock here on the inside of the card before we add this piece. So if you can just remember that, you're going to be good to go. So let's add some of our Stampin' Seal right here. And you're just going to center this up in that left side, I'm sorry, the right side. Woo. Once I've got that done and I fold this over, so just a simple fold over, this is going to layer right on top. See how it's going to hide that Whisper White? That's why we want that one done first. Now, here's the thing. When you open this, you can see I don't want adhesive right here. So I'm going to give you my trick, my wonderful tip on how to keep that from happening. I'm going to flip that upside down. You can see I've lined it up with that white. Now, I can see right where to put my adhesive so that I don't go past my edge there, because that is very, very important that we don't go off the edge. So now when I flip it over, and again, I'm going to line this up with that Whisper White, get it set perfectly. Then I can bring that down, give it a press. Now, and I just made myself a little banner that says, happy little bit late birthday. That's speaks volumes to me. I'm always late on birthday cards. I'm terrible. I love to send them, but I'm always late. Anyone else? I hope I'm not alone in this. I'm going to add about 6 dimensionals here on the back of my, sorry, I'm late. I'm terrible. I'm horrible at remembering your birthday, but please still love me. So let's get all our backings off. And I'm going to add that right here to the front of my card. So that works well. Now I created a little bow, and this is one of my favorite little stamp sets right now. It's called Gift Wrapped. And look, we've got all these little bows, and this bow actually has a matching punch. Yes, we love it when we get a matching punch because it makes life easy. But what I love about this stamp set and the punch is that it's an all season. It doesn't end at Christmas. Now, my sentiments, there are some that are very Christmas, but celebrate in style. No, that could be for a birthday. Wrapped especially for you. Tied with love. Okay, a very Merry Christmas. You're right. That is going to be strictly just for Christmas, but look at that bow. Super cute, right? So we're going to take this bow and I'm going to come along with another Stampin' Dimensional, and I'm just going to add that to the center. Then I can add that to my card, give it a little fold because that's going to give it a little something something, and there we go. Now, I have plenty of room to write. I could stamp a little more. This one is just a very simple card. Let me go ahead and share with you the other cards. So here was my Christmas version, and oh, there's that, A Very Merry Christmas. You just saw me use that. So there's a way that I used it. This is a different stamp set, but you notice here I used my circle die and just kind of created almost like a little ornament. But there's that plaid tidings with the Christmas. And this one was in shaded spruce and cherry cobbler, but very simple, cute Christmas card. Then let's come in with the Thanksgiving card. And I thought this one came out really nice. I loved this version of the paper. And I just used crushed curry and pumpkin pie. You notice this one is a little bit different. So remember here, I used just Whisper White. Well, here I used a little more pumpkin pie and I made this piece smaller. So I believe this would be 3¼ by 4½ and added that. So I have a little less space to write my message, but yeah, did a little nice stamping on that one. So get creative with how you do the inside of your card. But I thought that one for a thankful, when I count my blessings, I count you twice. It's going to be a great card to send. And then, of course, that last one, I loved it in black and white. Classic, right? Never goes out of style. And that's going to be a great card that I'm going to send Jenny during finals week. But guys, fun folds are not difficult. They are tons of fun. But yeah, do you see how easy that one's going to be? So all you have to remember is you're going to fold at 4¼ fold at 2⅛, and then you're ready to go, and you just layer. Yeah. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed. Remember the measurements. If you look down in the YouTube description, you're going to see a link where you can get the measurements. You're going to see photos of all my cards and see a complete supply list for all 4 cards. So be sure to check it out, simplysimplestamping.com, or just look down there in that little YouTube description. There you go, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed the simplicity of today's fun folds. If you did, I would love a thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. And I always like to remind you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's a great day to do that. Click that great big red subscribe button and YouTube will let you know when I'm back. Guys, thank you again so much for being here. Make it a fabulous day, and I can't wait to stamp with you again soon. Bye-bye.